Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, excuse that noise. Of course, I definitely wanted to thank you. Um, we'll go ahead and get started with your interview, and of course, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer those. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. So tell me, what has you interested in enterprise and the sales management trainee position, and how did you hear about us?
Uh, heard about it twofold. My daughter works at Hertz, and she found out for me that Enterprise was hiring. So I went on
Okay.
to you all's website, and I saw the
Okay.
manager trainee. I had applied some years ago for the manager trainee um, position, but I didn't get chosen. But I actually do have a master's in management, so it's high time for me to step in that potential.
Awesome, awesome, awesome,
Yes, ma'am.
awesome. So your daughter found the position for you. What is it that you currently do now as far as work?
I'm in C Spire sales.
Okay, awesome. How long have you been in C-Spire sales?
2.5 years.
Awesome. What has you looking for something different?
I just want to be exactly in my field.
Okay.
Uh, yeah.
Where were you working prior to?
I relocated from Jackson in 22. I was working at the Golden Nugget. It's a casino. I was working at the front desk. Like I said, we relocated, so I didn't know about any jobs here. Then God blessed me to get C Spire. It has afforded me to be able to sustain and take care of myself. But I just really want to step into my field.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I know with sales, why sales, that question for you, you've already pretty much answered it for me, stating that you want to be in your field due to you getting your master's in management. Have you had any positions where you've had sales goals?
Other than C Spire, no ma'am.
Okay, awesome. How did you perform at C-Spire and with your sales goals?
Majority of the time I got them. Some months. The times I've been here, it's I may have missed the goal maybe about 3 times.
Yeah, awesome. Do you feel any of your roles has prepared you for a customer service role?
Yeah, that's the bulk of what I've done all my life. Customer service, all my working life rather.
Awesome. Tell me about an interaction you've had with the dissatisfied customer, and how were you able to make sure that customer left satisfied?
Um, I'll use C Spire for an example. Excuse me. Um, Well, dealing with cell phones, they can be up or down. The towers might be down, or anything could be a billing issue. But for example, say the billing issue, say they started their account um, in between their billing cycle, and when they got the service, they billed things to their account, not understanding that that's going to be due when you get your first bill. So they were upset about that. And I explained to them, this your first bill, as I'm talking to them, this bill is going to be higher, but your next bill will be a regular bill. And I went over how much the bill would be plus tax. I said, tax, they can go up or down, but your rate plan, say for example, maybe the everybody deal, that's 80. They had two lines, 80 and 60. So that's what your bill is going to be plus your tax. So they felt better about it, for the simple fact that that wasn't explained to them, that it was going to be that much higher, because it's I explained the proration, how the proration works. If you in the middle of your cycle, you're going to have a proration whenever that cycle starts over, from how many ever days that is. That's where your proration comes in.
Awesome. Tell me about a challenging goal you've had to accomplish, either in work or school, and how are you able to make sure you accomplish that goal?
I'll say school, University of Phoenix. That was my first time working, doing things online. I loved it. I mean, that was really my happy place after I got acclimated.
Yes, right.
But, you know, because it goes really fast. And I'm like, you want me to do what now? Turn the paper in when? So I had to just really get acclimated with that. And, you know, I had to do a whole lot of praying. Because that's something I wanted to do. And I wasn't going to let the goal that I set for myself just go down the drain. So I had to, you know, like I said, pray and realize that I wanted to do this, nobody else. So I had to just you know, do some soul searching, write in my journal, which I do that all the time. Be like, okay, if we do this, we're like this. Okay, we'll be through by, you know, when it's due. Then you have to respond to your classmates, and you know that wasn't a big deal. It was the paper part for me, because you know when I was in undergrad, we didn't use APA style, so I had to acclimate myself to APA style. I was like, what the world is an APA? So, and that was the most challenging, getting used to it, because I was well overgrown when I decided I wanted to go back to school.
Look, you did it, so that's the great part about it. You made it through.
Right.
Awesome. Any leadership roles you've been in either work or school?
I was a manager at Advance America for a short stint, but I was a manager there. And management, I am managing. I'm a motivational speaker and a life coach, so that's for me. That's in the lane of management as well, because you have to be able how to handle and how to structure your clients.
Right. So, what other positions have you applied to or actively interviewing for, besides enterprise? Now, you don't have to give me the company names, just position types.
A manager at a bank. The 2 hotel front desks, in a hospital, admission clerk, representative patient registration, guest services, coordinator of employment relations.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. What are 3 most important factors you're considering with your next career opportunity?
Growth, financial, and basically a pleasant environment and positive morale.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Any tickets or accidents within the last 3 years?
No, ma'am.
Did you have any questions for me in regards to the position for the company?
When will I know y'all probably still doing your search. When will you all have a final that you're going to offer the position?
So this is a 3-step interview process. This is the first step, of course. Second steps will possibly consist of a 2-hour commitment, 1 hour observing at their Rental Branch location, and then the next hour will be actually sitting down with the area manager and the branch manager interviewing. And of course, if that process goes well, we'll process you for the 3rd phase of the interview, which will be like we're talking now, but with the regional vice president, okay?
Okay.
You should definitely hear from me no later than Thursday evening, at the latest, in regards to next steps.
Okay. All right. I look forward to it. I would really enjoy becoming a part of the team and assisting in the continued growth of enterprise.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I definitely appreciate your time as well. If you have any questions, just reach out, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.
You too.
All right.
And bye-bye.
Bye-bye.